Welcome, everyone. It's January 8th, which would imply that the new agent should be out. But it's not January 8th where it matters in America. So we have to wait. I think I do this almost every single agent release. But then in my head, I'm always like, it's Wednesday, isn't it? But I think that might just be because Reddit is always like, it's on a Wednesday. Thoughts on Team Secret Meow? Yeah, I'm fairly positive on it. I do think he did a pretty good job over the course of the years with Boom. So I think, you know, granted, yes, I rated them low overall, you know, coming in just based off of their play before, but I also personally rated them to get to the grand finals at Ascension. So, you know, they had their strengths for sure, and I think he definitely brought them up to snuff. So I think there's value. I mean, also just someone who's been doing it for so long. I think that has value as well. What's up, Obito? Why is everyone hating on Garen? What's going on? What did Garen do? Isn't he just hiding in the bush and spinning as usual? Oh, is it because of that new trailer that dropped for League of Legends 2025? Dude, what is going on with League of Legends 2025? Is the map just different now? Like everything, all the marketing makes it look like it's gonna just feel like an entirely new game, but everything I've heard implies that that is not true. That it's just another season update. So I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Oh, I see. I get it. He is a good spinny boy. Team Secret will be facing Boom at the Predator League. True. Yeah, I guess we can take a quick look at that over the weekend. Take a quick glance and see what they look like. Yeah, what's up, Twists? I mean, dude, at this point, everybody has an X on another team on Pacific except for Nongshim. Literally everybody everywhere. It's crazy. Hey, what's up, Duped? How's it going? So originally I said I was going to play Tejo today, but yeah, time zones, they're a thing. So Tejo's not out on the Korean server until tomorrow. So we will check out Tejo tomorrow. And we'll play Valorant on stream tomorrow. So for now, you guys are stuck with Path of Exile 2. But I do have news. Chat, I have news. It's exciting news. Oh, baby, look at that. 8 points in my ascendancy tree? Couldn't be me. Could not be me. This is fresh off the press, like 2 hours ago. Maybe 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. Feels good, man. For the record, I thought about recording it and then I was like, no, I feel like I'm gonna do it this time, but if I turn the record and for whatever reason it's gonna bother me and then I'm gonna fail it. So I purposely didn't turn on the recording and then I beat it. There wasn't really much more. For all the footage that we've seen so far is basically it. It's just a grind. You just grind it out. Just have a lot of honor resistance. I didn't get giga lucky with the boons, but I got all the necessities, right? I had the move speed, I had the damage, and I had the extra 30% off of your relics. So now we can finally begin. The games can finally begin. I'm going crazy. I was up until 3 a.m. reading Solo Leveling for the 3rd time. Is it good? Is it that good? Okay, on that note, how do I want to test this out? Do I want to go deep into this tree? Not at the moment. Well, I could. Let's think about this. See if anything can change right now without the extra points. Just admit that my dog helps me beat it. Yeah, you love it? Does it rank in your like top 3? See, this would help get rid of all my dex issues for stat checking on the Herald. Although I'm like kind of done with this build. I kind of want to go back to a fire build. There's not great ways to do it, but like these clusters and then somehow stretching into here somewhere. It is a bit of a stretch. I thought you were a Vi main, Obito. Top 2 right after the books of Songs and Fire. Wow, really? Wow. That's really high. Huh. Oh shoot, there's chill and shock here? Dude, there's always something new. Take less damage over time if you start taking damage over time. Take more damage over time if you haven't started taking damage over time. Wait, what? So the first tick hits more, but the rest hit less? I guess. Yeah, you were originally a Garen main. Now you're a Vi main. I mean, I see the similarities. Big tanky chunky characters. I mean, I guess we can get rid of this. That gives another point for the weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can get that. Are you into reading books, manga, and manhwa? I mean, books, yeah, I haven't like really sat down and read like a full book in a little while, I guess. I probably should. That should be part of my New Year's resolution, actually. You know, I still like pick them up every now and then, but I haven't like bunkered down, and especially not like a novel. So I guess it's about time. Manhwa when I was a kid, right? Just growing up in Korea, I read a lot. But I haven't gotten into the habit of like reading them online, right? With like webtoons and stuff. And Best is getting banned a lot in League. Dude, I do appreciate it because you kind of make me feel like I know the current meta in League. And I like definitely don't. But it is very helpful. I just want you to know. Wait, I need 16. I would have 16 more points by level 100. But level 100 is like a pipe dream. But let's say like 95. So I would have what? Like 9 more points? 8 more points? Feels very limiting. Oh, I guess I could take this out. Okay, so let's do that. But that's Dex, right?
Let's try something else.
And currently we're exactly at 37.
Go on.
one more of strength and one more of dex. But also one more of int. Yeah, but that tree doesn't ever really... I guess just here is all. What? Oh, hold on. Oh, I see. Dex. Okay, so I actually don't need those to be dex because I get 33 off of that. Say, tagged you as a French caster. I saw that. At first, I was like, what? Why is someone tagging me as a French caster? And then I saw it was for Gen G looking for a French caster. And I was like, oh, sign me up. It's funny because French was like the language I was like, I can't learn this language. It's too hard for me when I had to choose in middle school. It was between Spanish, French, and German. And French was just like, I was like, I just can't learn it. It's just too hard. All right, make that an int. There's always going to be a gap if we go this route. We're still capped there. There's got to be a better way to do this. Oh, I know what the better way is. I remember now. That is a lot of strength gone, though. So that's 3 strength gone. Let's remember that, chat. 3 strength. Let's make sure we adjust it right now so we don't forget. Strength, and strength. Okay. We go dex, 1, 2, 3. Meanwhile, this one can have that. Perfect. Wait, why does this glow when it's not filled in? What the heck? Is that real? If you want to start reading again, read Norwegian Wood or The Alchemist. These 2 are books that got me hooked on reading. Really? Wait, I had heard of The Alchemist. Norwegian Wood is new to me. Let me look it up real quick just so it's imprinted in my brain. Norwegian Wood. Norwegian. Oh, it's from a Japanese author. I would not have guessed because it's called Norwegian Wood. Nostalgic story. Okay. I mean, seems up my alley. And then let's see. I actually don't why do I recognize The Alchemist? Brazilian author. Factory dreams of finding treasure. Gotcha. I don't think I've actually ever looked into it. I think I've just maybe been recommended the Alchemist several times. Thank you for the Rex. I'll look into that for sure. Norwegian Wood and the Alchemist. See, you lost an opportunity to become Genji Chobra. What, by not being French? I don't know if I would really consider that a lost opportunity more than it was just never meant to be. So I could go for the ailments here, or... What else did I have? Oh, no, I know. We needed this.
We've all got regrets.
Okay, so that still keeps me... Yep, above ground for all of it. Except not really, so I don't have the dex for the Herald when I swap.
What is it?
Why do I not have the dex for the Herald when I swap? Oh, because I have... Wait, what the... Oh, because apparently we don't have... What? Yeah, I guess. Wait, but now we're just back at square one. I'm still just at 24. Is that... That can't be true. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because I was gonna get rid of all of these. Right.
Can't always get it right.
So I need 120 strength. We're at 134. So I can lose 10 and I'd be okay. So I can lose these 10 and I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait, no, I did this earlier. It just didn't save, I think. That's weird. You can ask Alex to teach you French. Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm talking to Silky so you can join Silky's kids. There's a dream job. So I can max out this tree. Yeah, wait, we had this. What is going on, dude? My points are just like disappearing into thin air. I'm going crazy out here. Okay. Yeah.
Hopefully, this will help.
Yeah, so now we have insane dex. So we actually don't need this much dex. I mean, I don't know about the whole accuracy situation, but I could bolster my health just a tad bit, I think. Right? 1 strength is 2 life, so 5 strength is 10 life. I could get to 1900. Wait, what is that? 15? Yeah, so just 2 nodes. I could do that. That would leave dexterity down to like 172. Which is fine, I think. So we can lose out on 2 more points of dex on the main tree.
Speak.
I know this is very, very nerdy material right now, but you guys gotta bear with me here.
Can't always get it right.
Okay, 144.72. Okay, and that brings us over 1900. That's great. We're making progress. And then I do have the extra points of int, but there's not really too much I can do about that in my current setup. But now, wait, why are we back down to 20? What is going on? Oh, dude, what is Doriani doing? Dude, he is stealing my points. He's stealing my gold, chat. Why is this? What is going on? Dude, this dude's duping gold. Why does it say it's unconfirmed? That's why. How did I not know Tenten is that tall, by the way? Yeah, no, he's very tall. They also look very different.
Can't always get it right. What is it?
Oh, I think it's just bugging out. Chat, I think I'm stuck. Because now it's gonna make me loot. Hold on. I think this dude might have just. Let's do it step by step so he doesn't get confused. Okay, take those out. Okay, that one didn't apply.
Go on.
No, it did. But I still have 2 points. Why do I have 2 points? And also, what are my stats? Okay, now I'm... Oh my gosh, now I'm missing... What is going on? Is this for real? How am I not over 1900 health? And what is going on with the... Why do I have 2 extra points? Oh, because I would have had this filled in. But what would I have had filled in for my crit tree? Dude, this thing is bugging out. Try the ancient art of recent... You know what? That's a great idea. It's a fantastic idea. I slammed that 2% mana on kill gem like a true psychopath. Hit spell damage, spell and mana regen percentage. Just... What? Dude, just off the top of my head, it sounds like it could have sold for even more if you wanted. That sounds insane. I mean, maybe the numbers were low. Spell damage, spell AoE, and mana regen, and... Uh-oh. It truly was bugging out. And mana on kill? 8 divines, that's crazy. The roll on spell damage was only 11. Okay, yeah, 11 is pretty low. Well, actually, I don't know. What are the ranges for the gem? Chat, is my tree broken? Well, first of all, the graphics on this thing is broken for sure. So is this. Because they're thinking they should only light up when it's filled up. So they're acting like it's filled up. Oh no, maybe it's they light up when you have the notable. I'm not sure. So I have 2 points on my second weapon set, which I'm not sure why I have them, to be very honest. I don't know where these would go. Well, I know where I can put them, but why? Where did I have them before? Did I just not have them used before? So now I'm stuck. Dude, I'm pretty sure I just got robbed of life, no? 8 to 15. Oh, okay. So 11's still not bad. But it's not top tier. Well, I don't know what we would have started with. What was I at before? But I do feel like I got robbed. I feel like I was supposed to break the 1900. Oh, no, I did. Why do I have 182? Okay, so I can afford... Wait, what is going on? But these are strength. What is going on? Oh, no, 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 no. Actually, no, that's not true. No, it is true. So I can lose 10... What? Yeah, I think I'm just bleeding out stats and the server is messing up. This has apparently happened to people when they were tinkering with the double passive tree setup. But I guess we'll try it again. So I can change 2 decks into 2 more strength. That's the theory.
What is it? Need to make some changes.
Okay, it's still over 170 or 164. Now we're over 1900. Okay. Do we have the passive tree that we want? Looks like it. And now everything we get, we just add on to the weapon set trees. I think now we're set up to just focus on weapon set trees. There's a debate for this, but I'm not too concerned about it. Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, look, I cleaned out my dump tab. Now it's filled up again. Let's put that in our relic locker. Oof, thank goodness we got that done. I gotta ditch something, huh? There's several in here that just aren't that good, but I couldn't tell you where they are. Let's go with that. Okay, how do we clean this up? Oh boy. This Tetris is... Oh wait, no, it's only three. Okay. Oof. That we can get rid of. That we can get rid of. Okay. That we can also get rid of.
Yes.
Dude, I can't believe you slammed that, though. Yeah, honestly, I think the more I think about it, like, obviously I had fun trading to get the gear I wanted on this character. And, like, I do enjoy trading. I do. But I think down the road, I will mostly just play SSF, I think. Because... I mean, I'm pretty liberal with my orbs already, but I think then I just never have to worry about, like, well, would this sell? I'm just always like, okay, either use or not, right? And then just slam or not. Just simplifies things a little bit. I think down the road, that's probably what I'll end up doing more of. %3 increased attack speed with crossbows. So can you, how many, is it just 3 on each of these on the jewels? Apparently not. Could have gone to 1 if the rolls sucked. I mean, that's where the fun is, though, right? It's where you slam. So these can all go up to 6? No, 4. Wow, there's probably some consideration to be had here. But everything I have so far has base projectile damage. Well, this one has attack damage, I guess. So it's kind of hard to beat that. 3% attack speed is not the most enticing. I guess the most you can get is 4 anyway. Otherwise, it would be kind of broken. But like 10% projectile damage seems pretty big, you know? Yeah, we'll think about that later. When can we level up? We can level up. Armor piercing rounds. Thank you. Okay, do I just slot in my runes to max out my res? Give up on hunting for most ideal stuff? I mean, I guess as long as I have one of each, and the only thing I would really trade out anytime soon would be the boots if I find one that's equal but with better move speed, right? So I think if I put fire and cold on helmet and gloves, that shouldn't change too much. I mean, if I have drastic changes, it's going to change a lot of things drastically anyway, and I'd probably have to trade anyway. So I think we might as well. I guess because in my head I was like, well, if I change one of these things, and like it gives me actually just way more, but it doesn't really hurt to have a bit of overflow on the resistances. Oh, it's lightning and fire that I need. Oh, sorry. Oops. Cold is the one that's maxed out. Just ever so slightly. Yeah, so now we're maxed out. Got 2100 on our spell shield. It's looking nice. Now we can actually play the game. Chat, isn't that exciting? Except I like don't have any waste tones. Okay. Let's upcraft these. Okay, we have 2 4s. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Got 2 5s. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great. We can convert all of them. And that means we can convert these. Oops. To a 7. We have 1 of a 7. Oh, we have lots of 6s. Okay. Wow. Perfect multiple of 3, actually. Finally. What's finally? What is so final? Oh, we can't do corrupted ones. I forgot. Here's 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
3 more months before the big 12 months Chobra high.
Yo, Exco with the tier 1 resub. Welcome back. Thank you. Appreciate it. Only a couple more to the big 12. Love to see it. Are there any of these that I want to keep? The alerts were loud and clear. Nice. Nice. It's working. Things are working for once, chat. And I can't wait for Tejo tomorrow. I was actually really excited to play some Valorant on stream today, chat. I'm not even lying. I don't know why I would have to lie about that at all, but that'd be a weird thing to lie about. Reforge into tier 9, reforge into 9. 9. Okay, sick. I think now that we're at tier 15s, 10s are the lowest we want to do other than Lost Towers. So, tier 9s. This agent, every time I hear his name, a little of my soul dies. I do think it's but the thing is like this is gonna be a hot take, but for the time being I'm pretty sure it's good for the game. Not for the sport, but for the game. I have so many tier 10s. Okay, you agree. Yeah, Anders always has a pretty cool head on his shoulder, so I knew I was safe to say that. Yeah. It's just like, the more I look at it, the more I see how people are reacting, and the more I think about it, because I sit here and I'm like, oh, dude, this is terrible for kickoff. But then I'm like, oh, dude, I can't wait to play this agent. Well, yeah. I mean, also, I think having at least some fail-safe of, you know, hotfix period, or, you know, because I think like a month out would still be pretty. It would still test adaptation, right? Like a month out would still be a pretty big hit at the highest level. So listen, I'm down with that. Like I love forcing adaptation, quite frankly. I think it's what keeps esports fresh, you know, and different from traditional sports and things like that. I'm not saying that's the only way to do it. Obviously, like, a lot of fighting games don't have that, and that's cool in its own right. But like, I think you basically have to all in one side or the other. I don't think you can kind of like half-ass that. I guess, which is where part of the problem comes in with this. He is worse than the Astro Viper meta in Peak Chamber. He's worse than Peak Chamber? Yeah? You think so? Is he? Are you saying he's worse than Peak Chamber just because it's easier to access the power level? Or are you or would you say that his power level is actually worse than Peak Chamber? Yeah, it's his power level. I mean, I guess I've only watched the clips so far and I haven't spent too much time thinking about the maps. I do have a question that I haven't dug through everybody's videos so far, but my big question is can he send his rockets to sewers in Fracture? That was my big question. Also, does his ult go through both higher and lower levels? And a nerf Prowler because of how hard she dunk time. True. It does? You can send it? Okay. Well then. Or maybe you mean... Oh, the ult is dual elevation? Okay. Also, I just want to watch some team... I don't think this is worth, like, going for as, like, your core thing. But I do want to watch a team send a Rolling Thunder, but then close it back with Teo's ult. You know what I mean? Like, you're in A main on Haven with Breach, and you send the Rolling Thunder, but as you're sending it, Teho brings in his ult from the other side, from A link into the site, so you're basically screwed. I do want to see that, because that would be full meme. There's definitely fun moments to be had. But yeah, it's more so the timing and the power level itself, I think, is... But like you said, right? Like, this is one of those things where it's like your literal kit is the numbers. So it's tough. It's tough, man. I mean, you know more than anyone, I think. It's not easy. Do I just convert all my 10s? I guess so. Like 11 should be not a big problem for me either. Like I want some safety net where I'm still getting XP, but why is this the lone unidentified waystone? What the? Okay, so from here on out, I think we only craft when we like need the upgrades. So I don't have 15s, I don't have 14s, I have 2 13s. Oh man, wait, really? Oh, we're actually in a bit of trouble. All right, let's go with the 13s, I guess. The nearest can't be, well, I just can't do this long list of things now, otherwise it's just an objectively odds incorrect line. Asian bands, maybe we're gonna start to have Asian bands this year. Maybe that's the plan. Man, pure just agent pool wise, like the purely just off the number of agents we have. How does everyone feel about bans like now? Personally, I'm inclined to say that I still feel it's too early. Just the numbers themselves. It would be helpful to bring my waystones. That would be good. Dude, I need roster. Well, I guess that's kind of what I meant with. Yeah, it's obviously not the pure numbers. If you only had like 20 duelists, it wouldn't really matter if you had 20 or 100. There would still be problems either way. Yeah, you think about 3 more is you could make a pretty fleshed out roster of agents. 3 more. Yeah, I mean, we're getting close. We're getting close for sure. All right, so the biggest thing we need to check is like if mapping feels just infinitely worse because I don't have my mapping cheats that the Witch Hunter gets, the AoE. I'm inclined to say that it's going to be okay, but this is also lower level, so... But I think Galvanic Shards is so... Like, if you're going to use Galvanic Shards, I don't think you necessarily needed that. It's just always a nice bonus. It actually does help take care of, like, rares and stuff. But wait, Dual String. Sign me up. You guys are minions. Who are you the minion of? Oh, hello. We'd still need a mid-range slicer, probably something based on throwing a node. Like a wall smoke. True aggro pop recon. Yeah, the idea you had of like the disc, that was cool. Although I also have to say that, like, I'm always confused on where to set my expectations for what the general population is capable of digesting in terms of, like, barrier of knowledge and entry. Obviously, it depends on the game, but, like, Valorant is, you know, let's say it like it is. Valorant is meant to be a game that caters towards a wide audience. There's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, that keeps the game alive, so I'm all for it. But it's always interesting how to find that balance of like, you know, easy to grasp, but some of them being hard to master. And I think more and more it's going to come down to the actual team play in terms of the mastery, but I don't know if that's like on the forefront of their design philosophy when they're designing new agents, to be honest. And we need a control global flash agent. Blue trinket as a flash. So just like yeah, like much like Omen range-ish, Omen smoke range-ish. But like actual flash initiating type. Never thought about it this way, but Riot's dev timeline since release aligns with that. There's been heavy aggro skew in releases because of ease of implementation. Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. Like I can... It's just... You know, it's pretty straightforward, right? Like both for the player and the dev team. It's like, oh, too strong? Like bring the numbers down. You know, too weak? Bring the numbers up a little bit, right? Obviously, the more agents you have, the more it gets a little complicated on... It's not... Because then you run into the whole, like, Lee Sin problem of, well, you're either too strong or too weak. There's no in between. I mean, obviously, your argument would be that, yeah, but it's an FPS game. And at the end of the day, the most important thing everyone can do. And it's like, that's kind of true. So that is a little different from League of Legends, but... Oh, I'm thinking Herald of Thunder might not be the answer. Or, I guess Galvanic Shards, actually, would be what I'm talking about. Because if the Lightning Beam tags them, I don't think I get the... Oh, wait, I don't have Decimating Strike. Never mind. JK, doesn't matter. I just have Culling Strike. I lied. You mean the Teo problem? Whoa, hold on. Let's not give him too much credit. He ain't the first one. Plenty before him. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, hello. Wait, why were you not taking that much damage? What the heck? Chaos Orb, thank you.
No room.
Whoa, what the? Dude, you hurt. Oh my gosh. I think he was doing chaos damage. That was crazy.
No room.
But like, but also there's got to be some crazy big danger in releasing very like aggro heavy characters, like all kind of front loaded, and then starting to release like more complex things because the people just aren't going to enjoy it, right? The casual player base just isn't going to enjoy it. It's just not. It's not an easy balance. I don't envy them one way or another, but I guess as the saying goes, it is their job. So I guess we wait and see. I don't know. Fire? Does anybody use fire for the dual string bow? Not so sure. Things aren't looking too promising here, let's be honest. Well, we'll see. Most importantly, we'll see what happens in kickoff. I wonder which region's going to have the most teams that play Tejo. Well, definitely not China, because they won't have them for the first week, because they start this week. Which, like, why are we having this problem again, right? one of the regions like has to do a mini patch in the middle of the tournament. That does bother me. I get it. I get that they're trying, and I get that it's not necessarily easy because you've got like so many more things you're considering when it comes to release windows, etc. I get it. You know, it's not as one-dimensional as we might see it from the esports side. I get that. I understand. But like, come on. Hey, Lightning, what's up? You think America's everyone will have at least 2 maps of Tejo? Wow. I mean, that'd be pretty impressive. Thanks for the words. It worked fantastically. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't know what I said, but I'm glad it worked out. I'm like kind of scared because I can't remember what I said. Why am I still clearing this? Oh, in the hope that there's a rare waystone drop off of a normal monster, which like almost never happens, but oh, the cast tips for last week. Okay. Oh, and there was a ritual here. Oh my gosh, I almost just closed it. Thank you. No, I do remember. All you needed to do was give me that little primer, and I'm right back in it. I'm glad. I'm glad. Might as well do these. Chaotic oils. Ugh. Oh, these are the ones that blow up when you walk over them? That's not very fun. Regal Orb. Bloodstone Amulet. Love it. Big shields. Nothing else too crazy. Move on. Some more energy to burn. Nice, nice. Yeah, no, that's always a big thing. Like, I think, you know, just having done casting even in the older days and such, and also just generally like in anything I do, like I tend to be pretty good at like powering through just with mental fortitude, no matter what it is. In fact, even in like let's say like cardio and stuff too, I'm much better at like long distance running than short distance, things like that. But that doesn't mean it's, you know, that's like the way it should be done. So whenever you can, you know, especially for things like Valorant, I think rotations are kind of a must, but obviously that has to be handled with tact and care as well. But nice, good to hear. Glad it went well. See, these are the times when the movement speed does hurt a little bit when you have to backtrack. This is when it hurts just a tad bit. Not too much. Oh, that keeps me stuck under. I don't want that. Yeah, okay, so the lightning bolts are much stronger now. Nice, the waystones. That's what I was hoping for. Tier 14. Will we take those? Okay, but it's not going to be orbs. But we'll wait and see, I guess. Everyone keeps saying that. Everyone's like, they removed ping assist and now you can just spam them. But like, it's a separate problem. Like we were talking about this with Landers yesterday as well. But But it's not like they deleted all the mollies, right? Like you can still, you can still do Killjoy Viper even without Tejo, and that was still going to be a problem. You just couldn't do it as easily with guns. That's just what it was meant to be, right? Although I guess the difference is that those require lineups and Tejo doesn't. So yeah, I guess I get what some people are saying on that front. But util is util. You can still try to draw it out, etc. Whereas gunplay is a bit of a different beast. I saw that. Yeah. I saw that Myth. That's a shame, honestly. Myth was kind of a nice org to have in the SCA scene, in my opinion. I don't know about all of their workings, but I was kind of sad to hear that, honestly. Dude, Iron Ring with all elemental resist? Is that real? 28% magic find. Dude, if I slam this and we get move speed on it. It's only 25. If it was 30, 100% I could sell that, I think. I should actually check those prices, see what they could go for. Yeah, I have no idea what scepters are good. Rapid Lo-Fi disbanded too. I didn't hear about that. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like I get it. I get people want. The thing is I don't think it's necessarily fair to expect Riot to pump more direct money into tier 2. I don't think that's the answer. I don't think that necessarily solves anything, and I don't think that's, from Riot's perspective, I think that's an absolute loss. I mean, esports in general is a loss, but like, there's no real payoff for that other than, you're fostering potential growth for, for future pros, but that's an RNG game. Now obviously they could continue to try to evolve the tier 2 system so that people are more interested in it, and that would maybe allow them to spend more money on it. It would also draw other sources of income for other people as well. But Riot just spending more money, I don't think is the answer. I'm not saying, I mean, people want to say it like it is. I think that's fine, but I don't think the direct response to any team saying that should be like, Riot really just doesn't care, they should put more money in. Like, I don't think that's how it's going to work, right? So tier 2 is I agree tier 2 is brutal. Right? It's in a very not great spot. But yeah, and then so now the answer is we're just going to let them get gambling sponsors, which listen, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't. All I'm gonna say is, if you are gonna welcome, I will say this, if you're gonna welcome gambling sponsors because it helps keep your scene alive, I never want to hear anyone say that gacha games are sending kids down a gambling addiction, which I do think they do. I do think it's bad for that, but are gacha games a bit more direct? Sure, but like, to me, it's in the same vein, 3 players are looking for experts. 3 players got transferred from Rapid Lo-Fi or made in Thailand. Well, I don't think... Wait, it wasn't officially confirmed yet, right? But there were the reports that Riot's going to allow gambling sponsors, so... Which, yeah, I don't know. You know what the funny part is like, where do you draw the line at that point? If you're allowing gambling sponsors, like, are we allowing alcohol sponsors at that point? Which, like, I don't know. I might be more inclined to be open to alcohol sponsors than gambling sponsors, but that might just be because society is more open to alcohol. Like, I don't know. That is also true. That's a good, yep. Yeah, that's a good point, Anders. Well, let's just be very clear. I think you overestimate how much companies will care about their moral ground. I'm not saying that, like, every big company just doesn't give a damn if they ruin the world. Like, no one's out to ruin the world, but, like, they are in it to make money and to sustain themselves, which up to a point is reasonable. I mean, that's what any business is, right? Listen, I'm in it to make money, you know? Like, if I can't make money, like, I'm not going to be working in esports and gaming forever. Like, but I think you also maybe overestimate that they wouldn't. I don't know if it's so much that they don't want to promote it. I think it's a matter of, it's like the reverse of, like, how much can they promote it without actually being fully responsible for ruining everything. And this isn't just, like, Riot and Valorant. It's really anybody who's involved in any of that, like Valve. You know, praise Valve all you want, but they do, you know, they do just take a back seat, and they're like, oh, well, we didn't really do it. Like, it's just out. I mean, they're just skins. Like, you know, people like to trade them. Like, that's all. And it's like, well, actually, they're, like, pretty much only exclusively used for gambling. But, you know, that's cool. So, yeah, I don't know. The whole gambling sponsor thing, I don't like it, personally. So I'll just say it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I get the argument of, like, well, how else are you going to sustain it? Sure. But also, to me, is like, well, if you feel like you have to cross a gray area just to sustain your business, it's probably just not a good business, right? We should probably figure out a different way to make this work. And we should probably just figure out a better way to train people to want to actually pay for things that they want. And I get it. Like, your audience is mostly teens, so they don't actually have the spending power. But, you know, you could target it in a way where as they grow, they get the spending power. There's a multitude of other things, right? I mean, for instance, like, kids' toys, the kids don't have the money, but the parents do. You know what I mean? Like, there's ways to do this. There's ways to do it. Stares intently at Glee. I remember our discussion about that. Yeah, I don't know if it's the necessary evil. Yeah, CS is alive, but saying it's a necessary evil is like saying the world is, like, gaming as a whole is going to die if CS esports wasn't alive. Which, by the way, I love CS esports. I worked in CS esports. I love everyone who works in, or not everyone, but all the people I've worked with in CS esports. You know, like, I really appreciate that as an esport. But saying that's a necessary evil is like saying, like, well, if CS esports doesn't exist, like, we're all doomed. It's like, well, actually, like, we would probably just keep playing the games we like playing and we'd be okay. Like, it would suck for the CS fans, but, you know, saying it's a necessary evil is like saying, like, that's when you need the result to happen. And Valve needs the result to happen. The TOs need the results to happen. The CS pros need the results to happen, but we don't actually need it. Again, I'm not saying we should doom it. I'm just saying, have we maybe collectively considered that we should collectively find a different business model? Just saying. I'm just saying. And this is where I would argue that, love it or hate it, like, one of the things that I will give props to Riot for within the esports scene is that, love it or hate it, they clearly purely look at it as a marketing tool. It's purely just part of the game, right? And if the game makes more money, then it's okay to lose money on the esports side of things. And that's the business model. Now, does that favor everybody? No. But is it working for the, you know, for the general part? Maybe not 100%, but yeah, looks like it. Looks like it to me. I mean, it's working great in Korea, especially because the Korean office doesn't develop it, right? You guys ever think about that? The Korean League of Legends, the Korean Riot office, the League of Legends team, they're literally just raking it. It's actually just like not a loss on the esports side because they're just raking in money. There's no development cost. And yes, they spend quite a bit to produce the show, but you know, now it's in-house, you have your own space, etc. Like it's pretty self-sustaining. So I refuse to believe Riot is a gaming company. They made League of Legends to promote Arcane. They truly just took on the meme, and they're now just slowly turning into an animated series and music company. It was all just the long con all along. This is totally off topic, but since we're talking about League of Legends and just like the overall history of Riot and how they've built up their business, I actually remember going down to the Best Buy somewhere in Manhattan when I was in college and buying the boxed copy of League of Legends. Yeah, how many of you can say that you've bought a boxed copy of League of Legends? Mind you, it was always a free game. I was hoping you'd back me up, Anders. Yeah, it was crazy. It was exciting too, man. Because then you got what was it? You got was it the Alistar skin? No, it was the Kale skin, I think. You like got a special limited skin that was only with like the physical copy and stuff. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? The good old days. And now you got all these skins. They don't even look like the champions anymore. Back then, you did a simple recolor. You called it a day, and it was cool. Physical Riot points. Yep, physical Riot points cards for sure. You go down to your convenience store. You're buying those points cards, the RP cards. Day one of trying to tell you Gen G does not win against DFM or RQ. Well, you don't need to tell me that. RQ is gonna win. Dude, my prediction of RQ beating Gen G got people real riled up about DFM beating RQ. Listen, DFM's good, and I don't think it would be like a crazy upset if they beat RQ, but I do think it would still be an upset. People are really down on RQ, and I think that's not fair. Listen, RQ has disappointed a lot. Trust me. 2024 was really rough. Like there were times when I questioned if I still wanted to be just purely a fan. But they're not that bad. They're not that bad. The promotion relegation? Yeah, I mean, I think I think over time they would look to adjust it. But wait, is this capped at 100? Do I need to be using these? Can I use it on anything? I think everything's at 20%. Can I up the quality of my belts? No. Armor is just these four. Oh, I was gonna check if that's gonna sell. Greaves of Windfall? What is this? Wait, this is a strength boots? What the? I mean, we'll keep it as is. Movement speed. Maximum 25. Rarity. Item level. No results found. It's probably because of the boots. Maybe nobody wants these types of boots. Oh, I should probably note that it's magic. I mean, I could slam it, but it's just one exalt, really? That's boring. It's just that 25 is so middling. If it was 30, man, it'd be a different story. Yeah, it's 25 move speed, but it had the rarity as well, and some people are trying to stack as much rarity as possible. So I was hoping. What level are you at? I do have more than one character. I'm kind of all over the place, but my main, my mercenary is at what? 87, 88, 87, 87. But we just got our 4th ascendancy this morning, so now I can just like just focus on going through the atlas. Wait, is anybody buying these boots at all? Stone Greaves of Windfall? Oh, it's just Stone Greaves. Expert Stone. That's probably why it didn't show up. Yeah. Dude, this 35% move speed. Instant divine. Slap it on. Sell it. Really, 5 exalts? I mean, I'm down to take like 5 exalts. I don't know if these would sell though. These are all like a couple days old. Yeah, it looks like either it's one exalt. Someone tried to cash in during the rarity rate, all the rage for the MF. Listen, I'll put it at 2. If it sells, maybe I should just, and if it doesn't, I'll slam it and then we'll see what happens. Maybe it gets crazy. Spell damage. Maybe a blood mage would want that. I don't know. Dude, this thing. Surely the Iron Ring. I couldn't get a second character to endgame. Just too much of a grind. Really? Oh, I do have a second character to endgame. I have a Titan at like level 70 or something. That's interesting. Cruel is when it always picked up for me again. It was like, it's always Act 2, 3 the first time. Like in the first go of each character. Where I'm like, oh boy, come on, just a bit more. And then once I get to Cruel, I'm like, oh yeah. Because like Cruel is when you actually start having enough skills to have fun, I feel. Is POE1's campaign just a lot speedier? Is that what it is? Dude, I don't know why, but I think the hype and expectations are going to get the DFM players, and they're going to bomb out a kick. I mean, there is a, I don't know. I don't think that specifically will get to them too much. But I also do think it's like, I think we just had such low expectations for DFM. I'm not saying that there's nothing to be excited about their play. There was, like, it was good. Their play was good, and it was for an entire tournament. So like, it's not like the Ascent game against T1, you know? There's more reason to be excited. I get that, but like people are making it sound like RQ's never played a good game, you know what I mean? Like how much are you spending on the new classic skins? How much are they this time around? Are they the same price? Like 30 bucks or whatever? I would level like 3 to 5 characters per league in POE1 with experience. POE1 campaign is around 4 to 6 hours. Wait, the entire thing you can just get through once you know what you're doing in 4 to 6 hours? Yeah, I feel like the shortest POE2 is going to get is like maybe 10 if you're like a skilled speedrunner. I feel like 12 is probably where it's going to sit at, which I think is okay. You just have to set your expectations. Personally, I don't know. In my head, I'm still kind of excited to level multiple characters per league. Oh, I guess there's that move skills, huh? Yeah. Well, actually, I think if you had leveling items, I wonder how much. I feel like 12 hours is right about where people are gonna hit with the league starters each time. I wonder how much you can actually lower that though with leveling gear. Wait, current speedruns are at 2 hours with leveling gear? Oh. Well, okay, well that's... Wow. Hey, Chobra, I'm here to preach that the yearly DRX random update will be against Boom. In the lower bracket? It'd be something. It'd be something. I'm down for that. I mean, DRX will bounce back, so I'm down. I'm down to have them run into that problem. What are we at? 12%. What's the range here? 12 to 14. Okay, so leave it at the low end. Well, actually, let's just not tag that. Magic. Wait, plus 3% to all. What? Oh, mine's tier 4. That's why. Wow. 20 exalts, really? Wait, is this all the same guy? Oh. Someone's trying to set their prices. It could be okay at 10 hours. Lots of it comes down to the zones for me right now. Yeah, I mean, I think there's always, I forget. I think it's Act 2. There's always one zone where I always end up having to clear literally the entire map, no matter how much I try not to. Because I've gotten like 4 characters through Act 2 now. So there's something there. But I was thinking about this, and I do think one of the issues is Act 2 and 3 just has like a lot of repetition. Like, for instance, you think about Agarad or whatever it's called, right? The ancient city. It's pretty. Or is it Utsal? The one that's like actually in the past. It's pretty, but it's also just the same houses over and over again after a certain point. And at that point, it starts to feel a bit more mundane because it's also just a grid, right? There's no curves here and there and whatnot, and not enough like different furniture and vegetation. And I think that's what makes it a bit more boring, because I feel that with Act 2 quite a bit as well. You don't think this ring is worth anything? I guess the 1 to 4 physical damage. I wish that had different tiers as well. That's kind of rough. Really? I feel like it's going to be worth something. I don't think it's worth 20 exalts, though. That's kind of insane. Oh, because the mana roll is so low. Oh. Yeah, I haven't really done any mana-based characters yet. We'll be working on a Chronomancer soon, but even then, I don't think I'm gonna build heavy mana. I don't think I'm gonna build like MOMCI. So I should probably do that though, just so I get it, just so I have a good grasp. I should probably build somebody like CI, just so I get a good grasp of what people are looking for. Well, if that's the case, we'll just keep it here. I think I'm gonna change this to just like gear for different characters. I don't know why I marked this as high singles. I don't know what I was planning on putting in here. I couldn't tell you. We didn't finish the ritual here, did we? We're taking our sweet time with this map, but I'm fine with it. Down to chill with you guys. Yeah, we haven't done the third one. Been busy with end terms. Right on, Lightning. Hope it all wraps up well. Dude, where was the third ritual? I saw all of them at some point. Is it down here? Oh. Dude, I've been having issues inviting people to my party, by the way. I should have left after they accepted. So I think what happens is they accept, but it doesn't pop up for me. And I don't know if I would have had a setting that ruins that. Because what'll happen is it'll say they left. Right? I mean, I don't know why that's... What was it? This one? So like this guy was smart about it and just came over, but the whispers. What's up, Isas? But that's been happening consistently. Like, I can join other people's parties, but... I wonder... I think at some point, I turned off party members entering my portal. Would that have done it? That might have done it. Maybe I should turn that back on. I don't even know where that option is. You know what I really don't know is where did this third ritual go? I mean, they're not exactly that hidden on this map. What the? Oh right, we didn't actually like kill off every single monster. There's still 6 left. Oh. Found him. Dude, guys, can you stop shoving me around, please? Oh god, I'm in the corner. I do not like that. Dude, what? Which minion is just hammering me into the corner? There we go. Jeez. Whoa. What is that? I mean, it's unique. Might as well get it. Is it cool? Allies in your presence have block chance equal to yours. Wait, that's actually kind of sick for party play. But it's a leveling one. Gah! Man, I hope they update the item database ASAP. Dude, you know what I really want? I just want axes, man. I want axes. I want axes in the game like now. That's what I want. I have 1400. They're just refresh for yeah, actually I haven't gotten any omens. But omens cost a lot, right? So me refreshing now wouldn't mean anything. So I might as well just... Although these don't mean anything either. I would need exalts. You earned it 800? 300, you say? Oh yeah, you can defer. Oh, you know what? Let's try it. I've never refreshed. Well, now we know how to refresh. Nope. 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 Nope, 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 nope. Cool. Yeah, I haven't done many rituals. I've mostly just done expeditions and then some breach and delirium. So I guess that's it. Goodbye. Okay, so for any of you that have played POE1, so there's season rewards for like achievements and stuff, yeah? Per league, is that correct? I'm asking because I wonder if there's any point in me actually like playing through POE1 before the current league ends, since like cosmetics work on both games. It's actually such a smart idea. This is how they get you. This is how they get you. This is no different from a gacha game giving you dailies to log in. You know? It's no different. I would wait for... Oh, is that what people are expecting? That the next league will be... Oh, did they announce it? I know they, like, delayed it for POE2 early access release, but... 40 challenges. Are the challenges, like, all pretty feasible, or are there ones where it's like, oh, you'd have to, like, play, like, almost every day to be able to do this? Like, are there, like, timed challenges, or is it mostly just like, oh, like, take out this boss, or, you know, get this many, like, items or whatever? They said end of January. Okay. Yeah, I'd be interested. I'd be interested just because I tried a bit of POE1 again right before early access came out for POE2. Now that I had more knowledge, because I had to study about the game to translate, and I found it a lot more enjoyable. I was like, oh, this game is actually kind of fun. Like, all right, let's go. And now that I've played POE2, I'll be better, I think, suited. And also because you're not entirely locked into your passive training, where I think I'd be more willing to just, like, try my own build. And if it's not that great, it is what it is. Beat X Pinnacle boss with some stipulation. Right on. But, like, that's... obviously, there is some grind involved to that. But it's not like a... It's not like a, if you didn't log in one day, like, you literally... You know, like, if you didn't log in for 3 days, like, you literally can't do it type of thing. You have to understand, I come from a very Korean MMO live service / gacha game background when it comes to these challenges. So my expectations are very... They're very scarred and tattered.
Until next time.
Slam, please. Oh, 100. But it's still dual string. You think someone will buy that? I think someone will buy that. Maybe not, though. Should I just go all the way? Should I just regal it? I think I can sell for 1 exalt. Okay. Hey, MGK. How's it going? It's all task-based. Some easy ones will be like use 5 different currencies. You just use a trend. Gotcha. And then it's just like X amount of challenges. You get certain type of like cosmetics and decorations and stuff. That's really the only thing I would be caring about. Burning ground. Ugh. I don't like burning ground. What's Hive? Cool. All right. Yeah, maybe we'll wait and check it out, just because I'm still very interested in playing and doing as much as possible in POE2. So no reason to, I guess, try to like rush things in POE1 just for the rewards this time around and taint my experience, so to speak. Dude, I want to try to chancellor for the, what is it? The gamble ring. The gold ring just reminded me. Oh, I was standing on burning ground, I think. Venter's Gamble. Yeah. I keep thinking it's Vector's Gamble, not Vector. And you have grindy ones like complete maps with 1500 modifiers, where each mod on maps you run count towards game. Oh, like a total 1500. Gotcha. I mean, honestly, like if I was a POE1 player, I'd probably love those. Just like the whole slew of achievements. Sounds right up my alley. I forget. I feel like the Korean fans asked about it. I'm sure other people have too. I forget if they've talked with... What the... Dude, what? They locked me in with that spawn. That's crazy. Holy... Oh my gosh. What in the world? That's insane. That was some next level CC right there. That was like a wombo combo. What? I'm already out of space? I didn't even pick up that many stuff. I guess I gotta leave these out for now. Wait, whoa, did I just sell? Oh my god. That was almost really bad. A 7% armor and evasion though.
I'll be here, waiting.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is I'm a hoarder. Most of the stuff I would have picked up either way. I did fine tune the loot filter a bit further. I think it's due for another update. I probably should just make a separate copy for like endgame. But this is me having already tweaked the loot filter several times. If you can't tell, I'm just a massive hoarder. Oh, this is cleaned up actually from earlier today. What is in here? Oh, okay, so this is okay. Yeah. All right, yeah, I get it.
Greetings. I'll be here.
Why make it out of sight, out of mind? Yeah, I've been thinking about that. But then in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, but you know, what if I miss out on that like one? Dude, these guys. Okay, wait. Are you the tornado? Who's the tornado? That's really annoying. I haven't come to this map enough to understand what's going on here. I think this might be like the second time I've played this map actually in the end game. Is that a modifier or is that an enemy? No, it's you, right? I thought I killed you. But hey, it's also why, even though I'm not like trading a lot, I feel like I'm okay on currency, is because I like pick everything up and disenchant everything and sell everything. Yeah, but probably hiding more things is the way to go. Should really just hide any normals. I think what I'll need to do is oh my god. What I'll need to do is spend some time actually understanding what like bases I want to look for, whether it's for my character or things that are just like selling like hotcakes, like the dual string bows, and then hide everything else. But I just haven't done enough of my research there, so. And then like some of the stuff that I have highlighted for myself even is no longer applicable, because I think I'm like, unless I get something crazy good that like min-max optimizes, I'm fine with the gear I have for the time being. I'm happy with where I'm at. We've made some purchases, etc. Dude, the springing ground is something. Ooh. There he is again. The wizard. Yeah, like that. The jet sound is what I had for any items that I would want to try to craft for myself in case I couldn't get the trades I wanted, or just to min-max optimize my bow and other gear. But I can probably eliminate quite a few of those options now. Yeah, I think for the next POE2 release, I'll play SSF. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, like, I think for all the other characters I want to try, we'll also just play SSF, because it'll make it easier for myself to just, like, focus on the actual game. And then maybe, like, every league I'll have, like, one character on trade just to have fun with the trade aspect if I want, but... I'll probably focus more on SSF just to keep myself limited so I'm not distracted by all sorts of other things to do. Okay, so I can't tell. I mean, there's definitely not a problem with my power level personally, but I don't know if my Zealous Inquisition missing is a big problem in terms of my speed. I don't think it necessarily is. Maybe it would be down the road.
My pockets are full.
I didn't even catch what modifiers he had, but this burning ground is wrecking me. Jeez. Yeah, maybe that, like, that probably would have easily procced the Inquisition. So some impact, I guess. Softcore, this character, yeah, I tried one hardcore character. We died to the Wrathbreaker, the hyena boss in Act 2. That was the Chronomancer, so now I'm just leveling her through softcore. In the future, I want to have fun with hardcore. Hardcore was fun. It was intense. But right now, I'm just, like, so much more interested in, like, experimenting and learning the game. For bases, if you want to craft, the top tier for each type is good to show. Keep all jewels, and then just rares for the... Right. Oh, and then just rares. Yeah, I guess I am pretty... See, in my head, I was like, I guess I'll just keep farming even the, like, transmutes and augs until I'm completely capped. But maybe that's, yeah, maybe that's part of the problem. And then, like, yeah, rings and jewels, I am keeping everything, but, like, I still don't know what to gauge. Like, I'm not very familiar with which ones go into craft into which uniques, and so there's still a lot of learning and catching up to do, which is good. It's fun. You know, it's something to do. Imagine that.
Hello.
I think I already have one of these. Yeah. Maces. Huh? Oh. Always deals critical hits against heavy stunned enemies. Well, this has a lower range, more attack speed, so we'll keep that one. I'll just have these. If they don't sell, I'll break them down into fragments for chances. I used to play mostly hardcore, but as life changed, I found softcore is better when I have less time. yeah. Because you got to take it, like, a lot slower, and you got to be, like, super focused and whatnot, right? Yeah, like I think hardcore, like if I think I'll have the time, or every now and then I'll do a League of hardcore character or two, or maybe like if I've already kind of enjoyed most of it, I'm like, oh well, I still want to play the current league, so we'll try hardcore, you know, something like that. But at least for the early while, especially like most of early access, I'll probably 90% play softcore just so I can focus more on having fun with all the trying things out type deal. Oh, don't use those there. That's how we die. So I used to take out that glacial bolt out of my entire kit. Keep trapping myself in. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where any of the rituals were, but good thing we know exactly where one of them are. Oh, that was a level 18. I thought it was a 19. I think I do have a filter for level 19 and 20, but maybe it was only for 20. Oh my goodness, that was almost really bad. Tier 1? I do like that now. A lot of times I feel comfortable just running up to them in case they have proximal tangibility and then just railing on them with the high velocity rounds. For the most part, I'm not gonna insta-die. At least not to a singular rare. If they get grouped, then that's a whole different story. I was like, why is my screen so dirty? Oh, maybe because you were about to die. Okay, we're done. I'm gonna change it back, but in POE1, if you die in HC, you don't get to go to the main. Yeah. I think that will probably be the plan, right? Which I think I would enjoy, because right now it's like, it's kind of intense, but it's like, you know, you have to kind of stay true to yourself. I guess you can challenge yourself and then stick around for softcore, but I would, if they're gonna keep hardcore, I would like it to be up there. +6 all melee skills, but it seems like the rest of it's pretty middling. Does that still sell for monks? Oh, maybe not middling. The flat cold damage seems okay. That is true. It is a gateway into a hardcore mode. That is true. Ooh. Yeah, this is pretty solid. This one. It's got the fizz damage is too low, right? Okay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Let's see, we'll sell that. Wait, this is a dual string as well. Huh.
On with the work.
Yeah, no, exactly. +6 is the max, isn't it? But it's probably not, it's no one's gonna like chase for that, but it might sell, I feel, just because of the +6. Ugh. I gotta clean this out. Nobody wants these. Nobody wants these random uniques for 1 exalt. It would be usable when you get to maps around level 60 or so, but requiring 78 makes it hard to sell. Oh, like it'd be good for the early portions. Okay. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Just at a measly 1. I can't believe I died. I was just chilling. I feel like rituals catch me off guard more than like breaches and deliriums. Because in the beginning they're like pretty slow, and then like suddenly they swarm. And I guess the range as well. You always have options to move out or forward, and breach and delirium for the most part. Enfeeble. Okay. Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to Voltaic Grenade. I've like tried it. Yeah, I have Flash Grenade. I keep forgetting to use it because I only use it in emergencies, and I just keep. But I also don't have it like buffed up with support gems because I'm trying to mostly see how far I can get with just the bolts. There it is. There's my flash grenade. Oh my gosh, there's river hags here. I think she's dead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, isn't this level 79? What the heck? Lots of chaos damage, I guess. Wasn't watching where I was going. All right, let's take it slow again. My poor boss, it's gone. Dude, where am I even on the map? I should start to pick a position and dig deeper. Which one's Sump? Oh. I don't mind this one. It's very empty. Okay, you guys gotta stop with the poison needles, thank you.
What's this?
Oh my gosh! Wow, they exploded literally every single corpse there all at the same time. I really need to start probably grinding this game, but Marvel Rivals has me in a chokehold. Yeah, you enjoying Marvel Rivals? Seeing everyone like really loving it has got me to thinking that maybe I'll give it another shot. But I'm not sure.
Bloody beautiful.
I think the only like kinda hero slash class based like team hero shooter arcade tempo type shooter game that I really enjoyed might have been Tribes. That might have been the only one. I mean, Valorant's a hero shooter, I guess, but you know what I mean. Okay, these guys with their laser beams, yeah, that is not cool. The laser beams are definitely not cool. If there was ever an ability I thought was absolute bullcrap, it would be that solar laser beam. 100%. You value your mental. Rivals is everything that makes Overwatch great, but without the baggage and adding a great IP. Yeah? See, I only played Overwatch during the closed beta, or open beta, so I guess it's been so long that I don't quite remember the exact aspects that I enjoyed versus not. I mean, other than the obvious, right? Like the design and whatnot. I had the same mindset as you before I played, since Overwatch soured my expectations for hero shooters. Yeah, I mean, it's not so much that Overwatch soured it. I think it was just Overwatch was one of the first like PvP games that I realized that I enjoyed for a bit. But then I just like didn't. It was long before, you know, people were like disliking the game or hating on the game, or before Overwatch 2 was announced or anything like that. So it wasn't really anything the game did or changed. It was just I just realized it wasn't for me. But it happened like so passively, you know, because one day I just booted the game up. All I did was look at the skins and then I closed it, and I was like, oh, I'm done with this game. I was like, I don't actually like enjoy playing it anymore. Okay. just shut it down. Game is better play with friends. You know what? That's probably what it is. It wants you to play with friends, and I'm not a big fan of that. Doesn't quite work for me. How is this one? Elemental damage with attacks. Do bow users use a lot of elemental stuff? I don't know. Should probably make a ranger at some point too. Just I've never touched the ranger. Fire damage, cold damage, lightning damage. Damn. But I don't know who using a mace is going to do all that. I coached Overwatch for a few years when I was running. Oh, did you? Gotcha.
On with the work.
Wait, what ego? What did I say that could possibly be construed as having an ego? That's crazy. Oh, was it my friend's comment? A weird thing to have an ego about. Yeah, I mean, I played, what, like 3 games of Marvel Rivals. I could instantly see the charm of it. Like, I could see the draw. But I think that's what it is that... Like, it's definitely a great... I think it amplifies that, like, the play with friends aspect of team games. Which is great if you are playing with friends. Not so much if you're playing solo. But therefore also, I'm not saying it's true, but it felt like there wasn't as much you could do, or it was very satisfying to play alone. I think that's what I felt eventually in Overwatch as well, right? It's not that you can't like carry or certain things. I guess it depends on the character you're playing as well, but it's that you're not getting that feedback consistently that you will be carrying, if that makes sense. Except for a handful of characters that can just go in and assassinate everyone, right? So I think that was a big part of it for me. Like, I don't have to be the one that's hard carrying, but if I'm like playing a support or whatnot, like I want to get the feedback that I'm doing something meaningful and impactful when I'm playing, at least. And I think that was tougher to get. You have significantly less agency. Yeah. Like, the game's built around that. But again, it's not so much the agency itself, but like, holy. I think just the visual audio feedback as well, right? Like, if I'm railing someone with my shots or whatever, like, yeah, I don't know how else to put it, you know? Sometimes, depending on the character or the game, it's like their health bar just is like, it's all very spongy, you know, or it's just like there's so much going on that whatever you're doing is all getting kind of muddled up amongst all the sound and effects of everybody else as well. Things like that, I would say. But then on top of that, yeah, like you said, actual less agency, which obviously makes it, I guess, doubly, triply worse in that sense.
My pockets are full.
Yes.
+1 to all lightning spells. Only one? That's not very fun. 40% cold resist. Pretty good.
On with the work.
There's got to be a way to organize this better. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I don't know if anyone uses these. Guess we'll find out. Okay, not bad. You can actually just use that one to jump right back in. Oh, but it's a tower. So let's not do that. I guess it's time for me to also try to figure out which league mechanics I do enjoy the most. Delirium Breach, Expedition, Rituals. I quite like the expeditions, so I'll probably try to fight the boss on that one. But like maybe one more that I kind of prioritize, like Breach or Delirium. Maybe not Ritual. Well, I don't know. Rituals, the rewards and stuff are kind of cool, but actually, this had XP gain, didn't it? Even if it's only 6%. I should have just used the regular tier
Who's next?
Waystone just so I actually get decent payoff off of it. Oh my goodness. The freezes. Yeah, but they're level 66. I shouldn't. In no world should I ever die, even if I'm frozen. But you never know. Maybe I get frozen and suddenly spawn like 3 chaos sneaks right under my feet. That would kill me. Where's the exit? Generally, I've been pretty lucky with where the exits are, but this one is a... This one's a struggle. Oh, thanks, Exco. Yeah, I gotta... Let me clean up the text on that, on the filter, and I'll share it on stream as well. Oh, you like this map design? You'll learn to not like it once you get to the end game. I thought the exact same thing the first time, or like the first couple times. I was like, "Ooh, I kind of like the towers." And then eventually, you're like, "Oh, let's just get it done, move on." It's just that it's like a requirement to unlock a way to juice your maps, but then it's like that's the only thing it's good for. It's just poorly designed in that aspect, which is unfortunate because it could have been a fun little thing. +2 level 2 all spells, more cast speed. Wow, this is a solid. Oh, but it's level 6, requires level 66. What? Suddenly it's not so great. +2 maximum mana. That one's going into the collection. I don't think I have it yet.
I'll be here, waiting.
Nice.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean it's like I personally like it. I don't really mind the narrow maps as much as most people, I think. But it's also just like okay, like let's get this done. There's no boss. It's always just like find the exit. It's pretty linear, etc., etc. So it's unfortunate. What do we want to put in it? Do we have any XP? 10% XP. 9% XP. Just put in the 10%. And then we can go to a Delirium map. That's cool. Do you encounter a lot of problems in small maps for this game? What with all the enemies that surround you? I mean, yeah, you get swarmed for sure. It's a little bit frustrating. I don't think I've had as much of an issue as some other people, but also if you're playing range, it's not as much of an issue compared to if you're playing with the mace. But also because like I'm using galvanic shards, which is like it's actually only strong if there's like tons of enemies on your screen. So it is an issue, but there you can live with it. Like you can learn to live around it and fight against it, and I think it's okay. Will, is Tejo gonna be in kickoff? Apparently, as far as I know. And I couldn't tell you that I'm 100%, but oh no, not with the shield dudes. Wait, hold on. That was not hold on, this wasn't part of the agreement. Dude, delirium with those guys? This is suicide. Wait, hold on. Hold on. All right. Well, we'll see. Wait, I can't go through there? Yeah, I can. What's the... Dude, what is hitting me so hard? I think it's the shield guys. I just want to get away from you. Oh, this is a dead end. Well, that's unfortunate. Damn it, I got stuck for so long in the beginning of that. Wait, why did the raise line play? It should have been all KO. That's a shame. Ow. It's just the same old common ones. You can combine them 3 for 1 up into a higher tier, but it would be crazy if Teo was there because teams are going to be cooking. I mean, I think you have to be cooking, otherwise you're going to be at a pretty severe disadvantage. I just wonder how much it's going to impact map drafts, right? Like, I wonder if all the teams are thinking the same thing for Tejo, right? Like, if the initial draw is all on like the same like 2 maps versus like, you know, are some teams focusing on certain maps while the others are going for a different take. That's where my eye's on. Your weapon's gotten quite strong. We feel okay with where we're at. You know, it's not a friggin' boss blaster. It's not a friggin' one-click clear your screen. But I've been having fun with it. I don't feel weak. Let's put it that way. Like, I know, you know, traditional ARPG players and POE players will be like, well, if I can't finish the map in 30 seconds, then it's over. But, you know, I feel like I'm actually playing a game, but not weak. So I'm pretty... Oh, hi, Daddy Longlegs. I'm pretty happy with where we're at. Oh my... Dude, that stun timing was impeccable. Oh man, no higher tier rank ups, all 13s. I was hoping I could sneak in a 14 or a 15 on this map. What with the delirium and everything. I don't care who Garen dates, but ain't no one call my spinny boy ugly. Yeah, Garen's not ugly. I mean, no, I don't. Sometimes he does look a little bit like he would be a true jock, like Blockhead, but Aside from that, I wouldn't ever consider him not good looking. Level 17 doesn't really help me. That's true. League has gone through several very, very worthy visual upgrades for sure. Breaks armor, conjures flame walls, all damage chills. Well, we have to do it anyway, so...
Can I get a job?
Oh my gosh. The emergency reload is kind of nice for clearing those instantly. Nocturne is one of your favorite League character designs. Huh. Yeah, I could get behind that. I could support that. Nocturne's pretty good. Nocturne's pretty cool. Ow. I forgot that you were part of this map. Nobody invited you. Nobody wanted you here. And yet here you are. Goodness gracious me. Gotta go up. Yeah, I actually used to play a lot of Nocturne in League. But then again, I've played like every character so much that it probably doesn't really mean much. Like any character before 2017, more or less.
No room.
Oh, the pack ones actually have all the passives. Okay. Nice. Another safe completion. Would ya look at that? Let's do a little cleanup. Ooh. Ooh. If I can land percent physical on that, that might be an upgrade actually for me. No move speed though. Forgot that those are boots. No move speed. Nothing. Nada. I mean, we got some decent decent weight stones on that, so essences, weight stones, delirium. All right, here we go. Dex, not bad. Crit damage, not bad. Elemental, not bad. Physical, 74%. 74? Yeah. What a absolute disappointment. See if anyone just starting off needs a little boost. What's the required level on it though? Yeah, it could work.
Hello. Time is not on our side.
All right, let's take a quick bathroom break. And when we come back, we'll continue mapping just for a bit more. We'll just chill with POE today, and then tomorrow we'll check out Tejo for those who are wondering, because he's not released yet on the live server. So be right back. Let me run some ads too. All right. Hopefully everyone got up, did their stretches, drank some water, etc., etc., etc. This one's new, yeah. That was while I was gone. The 22 to 42 damage. Oh, hey, this person joined just fine. That's so weird. I had it at 2 exalts. Excellent. Am I done with the spider woods?
Yes.
Guess we'll go back in and check.
What can I do for you? On with
on. Go.
I saw their local chat, but I struggle with that a lot because I always forgot the what the. All right, map is complete. Okay. Was there any? There wasn't like a ritual or anything here, yeah? Okay. On to the next one. $100, 240%. Let's try crafting this. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, delirium and breach. Hold on. What's the last one we had? Temporal chains. Extra damages fire. Let's try the temporal chains. Sand spit. Oh, temporal chains is gonna actually that yeah, this wasn't it, but this was not it, but we've already committed, so it is what it is. The map's pretty favorable though.
What's this?
We're just immensely slow. Ooh, that poison is not good. Come on, let's keep pushing. So when does the delirium, is delirium always just on a strict timer, or is it kind of like breach, like we have to keep pushing with it? Like, what's the parameters for delirium, I guess? I guess you do just keep pushing from one fragment to the next, because this one's lasting a lot longer than it normally does for me.
Can I get a job?
Oh, wait, what the timer didn't show up in... What? Got some different stuff this time, I think. Yeah, we'll definitely have to clean up the loot filter a bit this weekend, I think. It's time. Start ignoring things. I'm not gonna pick them up anyway. So we'll just take like the market highest, like pure bases, and then a bunch of rares. And then, I mean, I guess I could still look for maybe like magic level for some of my personal bases for min-maxing, but nice. That was a nice little cleanup. Whoa. Got ignited by something. Don't know what. Yeah, I think I can stop like obsessing over breaking everything down into cheaper currency. And worst case, if I need it, I can always farm magic gear again pretty easily. So this shouldn't be too much of a problem. I hate these guys.
Can I get a job?
The spreading, the spiral of ice, the essence of ice, man. It always gets me. It always gets. I always panic and roll backwards and I get frozen anyway. You gotta dodge roll into those. Those are projectiles. Those are actually dodgeable. Lots of waste stones, not the ones I'm looking for. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's a lot of them all at once. It's gonna freeze me. Dude, they just send them all in a line? Jeez.
My pockets are full.
Bum, bum, bum. 117% increase on my. You know, I haven't used quarterstaffs at all or regular bows, so I'll need to do that at some point. I'm thinking I'm inclined to want to try my chronomancer with a quarterstaff, but I want to try a fire chronomancer first, so we're gonna stick with that. But
On with the work.
20 strength, But I think like a quarterstaff chronomancer could be kind of cool. There could be some good interactions there. Spell damage and shock duration. Okay, so paranoia was a newer one that I got. Okay. Bum, bum. Yeah, we've trashed all of our crafts, so might as well pick them up again. Although I think varnished I can maybe take. Maybe I take out tense or sturdy. I forget which one's which. I think varnished has the higher attack speed though, so I think I might want to keep that. I gotta say though, being over 2k on elemental shields is kind of nice. I'm almost never worried about that aspect of the game. Now with this the ascendancy going all the way through, and that gives us a little bit more armor back as well, which is always nice. Okay. Where is it? Where's the... Oh, hey, it's you.
Who's next?
Nice. Map is complete. Now we just need to, Oh, dude. Rolled out just in time, I think. We just need to go do that breach. Wonder if it's better to just go through here and keep pushing out. It might be off of the breach. Yeah, like go through here.
Not today.
Uh-oh. No, it wasn't. That was a bad idea. Okay, we can salvage it.
Can I get a drop?
Maybe. As long as we don't die.
What's this?
Flag me.
Okay. Well, at least we didn't die. I'm still trying to figure out like the best way to do it. I don't know if, because it seems like it's actually not always better to just keep on pushing right at the edge. It's better to bunch them up. I forgot that I didn't realize I was still on glacial bolts there. If I just switched to my galvanic shards earlier, I think we get out and we continue pushing, and then we could have pushed back down south. So that's a bit unfortunate. Silver, oh, that's the poison one. Okay.
Yes.
13 to 25. It's not bad. It's respectable. Yeah, maybe tents we get rid of. The bolt speed, I don't know if it's as necessary. Rarity, nah.
Time is not on our side. What can I do for you? On with the work.
Racked base is there. Okay, so it goes over 100. That's good to know. 300 splinters. We're so far away.
Yes. On with the work.
Okay. Back to enemies being armored. See if we can... Burning ground on steaming springs. Burning ground is just so giga annoying. But they're never gonna get shocked. Is that worth it? I feel like that affects my clearing quite a bit. Let's see though. Man, not the tier being stuck at tier 13 maps for a little bit is hurting the XP though. They're all such low level. They're capped at like level 78 right now, even with the extra level. Oh, see, now even my 10% move speed looks a lot faster after having dealt with temporal chains. Maybe the occasional temporal chains isn't so bad. Put things into perspective a little bit, you know? Like, it could always be worse. Okay, you guys can't just swarm me with slows and then expect to get out of that. That's annoying. Jeez. Wait, do they break my armor? Is that... Or... Oh, I guess that dude had an armor break. Very good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not missing the AoE clear too much, the Zealous Inquisition. Okay, the glacial walls continue to not be the best idea. Unless it's like mobs, or basically not against anything that's too fast. Always seems to get a little rough. Support gem, I don't think I really need a ton of those. This one had a boss, right? Hopefully it's not the snake lady again. The boss is annoying. The arena's so small for that one too. Nice. I like this map. Yep, it's the Steaming Springs. I don't think... Yeah, this isn't in the campaign, so it's got to be one from a later act. I think people are speculating that it's should be Act 4 based on, like, kind of where the story was headed. But... Oh, finally. Tier 14. The other thing is, unless I'm, like, really pressed for damage, I keep just holding... down right click for the high velocity rounds, and that's like not the way to maximize my damage. I really should just be rotating a lot more even against rares, but I kind of go on autopilot. Yeah, but I like this map. I love the colors, love the water. Well, these are all springs, hot springs.
What's this? What's this?
I know the game is supposed to have a dark story, but I really like the... Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I like the brighter maps for sure. Actually, I like the brighter maps, but I also really like the very first forest. Like the Clearfell Forest. That one I do like. Like nighttime. Slight suspense. That one I like. So I'm down for a little bit more of that, where there's just a little bit more ambient suspense, I guess, so to speak. And I think that could be cool. Where am I? Oh, I've like missed a bunch of places that could be a boss entrance. Oops. It'll show up soon. We've been clearing up quite a bit. Oh, hey, it's a strong box. Is that an indication that you would be down to play a horror game? No. Oh, this is the boss area, maybe. Nope. Just a whole separate area. Come on.
Take back.
Yep. As suspected, the boss is somewhere. Yeah. Yep. I knew it was gonna be here. I think it's gonna be the snake lady again. I don't like it. Oh, what? Dead end? Dead end? Time to find a not so dead end. Eleven's feasible. It's feasible. Dude, how much do we need to go? Don't tell me it doesn't actually link up. That would be terrible with my move speed. Okay, it's looking promising. Kept messing up which ammo I had. Nice. Now we go all the way down. Down to the boss. Go this way. And I've been waking up so early these days. Right around, yeah, like 3-4 p.m. I start yawning. Oh. Alright, there we go. See if we can burst them down. Oh, they've got... Oh, man. This is not the modifiers we were looking for. Is she gonna do her pattern again when she gets up? She is. Oh, jeez. I wasn't quite sure how that worked, but now we know. Goodbye. Oh, tier 15. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go. You won't believe what just happened to me. You won the lottery. That'd be sick. If it's not that, I'm not gonna believe it. Dude, what is with all these maces with triple elemental damage? Oh, this is only double, but... It's got, like, good numbers, but... Sova clears this Tejo guy. What? I don't know about that. I mean, Sova's really good. I think a really good Sova, maybe, but just the ease of use of Tejo, I think, is gonna nullify everything else in any type of comparison. The numbers are too low on this one. I get a call from a foreign number telling me I Match was sealed by the customary country as us. What? What? That is a crazy scam call. Hey, Hawker Logic, how's it going? I'm doing all right. No, we're slowly farming here, grinding away. I mean, feeling pretty good about my build. I think we are now in the end game of just like min-maxing and seeing if I can find pinnacle bosses and seeing how far I can push the limits and tweak the numbers. So it's probably now time to eventually try out our Chronomancer or Titan, or there are other crossbow builds I want to try with the Witch Hunter, but maybe we spice it up with a different character down the road. Damn, Twist. That's crazy. It was nice knowing you. That's a very elaborate scam call, though. Gotta watch out. You will see when he gets nerfed in April. Well, okay. Well, if you're assuming that he's gonna get nerfed, then sure. I mean, that's what a lot of us are saying, is that he's either gonna be great or not great. Like, you know, because you make his numbers bad and then he's bad. So, sure. Yeah, I will agree with that. I don't think he'll be like still really strong if he's nerfed. I think he'll just be there. Chaos speed, interesting. What was I leveling up? Armor piercing rounds, I think. Yeah, break that armor even faster. Eating eggs and toast at 3 a.m. Very normal time. That's actually the best time to have breakfast food. Breakfast food tastes best at like 1 to 3 a.m. No joke. Eggs and toast sounds amazing, actually. My college used to have like the late night cafeteria where they would have like sliders and buffalo wings, but they would always have pancakes and or waffles depending on the day. And then you could add like fried chicken on top of it. It was sick. No omelets, but you could add scrambled eggs as well. And grilled cheese. They had a nasty grilled cheese. You think his missiles should be breakable before they fall on the ground? I get what you're saying in theory, but I think that makes the game too messy. I think it makes the game too messy. It's also like, in some ways, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if, yeah, like visual clarity and everything. I don't, like power level wise, purely number wise, yeah, that could be a decent nerf. But then you'd have to make sure the speed is adjusted and the height and that it has to be consistent, and otherwise, you know, and then it's like, you're not really playing an FPS anymore. You're I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Well, it's not that the ult is gonna kill, it's just that you have to avoid it, right? But it's like, he has so much. You can't ever think about balance as in like, well, this ult is not OP, but this is, so it's like fine. But if all of it combined is very OP, that's when it's the problem, right? The ult alone isn't like the end all be all. I still think it's a pretty good ult. I mean, especially because you can choose direction. You shouldn't be getting guaranteed kills with it, but you can combine it with, like, you can have some nasty set plays, right? Because you can have that closing in from the back of the site, and then the front you could be pushing with like a Paranoia or like a Seize nade combo, you know, or an Aftershock or whatever. So like, unless you're already ready to leave the site, you're kind of screwed if you're in the site. Things like that. From that number, then I got a video. Dude, wow, dude, WhatsApp, there's so many random scammers on WhatsApp, man. Like, I have WhatsApp because sometimes at global events for different games and stuff, like, WhatsApp is just like the most universal app that everyone has access to. But I get random spam on there all the time. That's crazy that you picked up the video call. Bold move. Dude, I would straight up block it. What map can we go to? Is there anything interesting? No, but we can open up this tower. Yeah, let's keep pushing forward. Let's go another tier 2, and then I don't know. Should we spawn some rituals? I don't know. I'm not that big on the rituals. Maybe more XP. Or that one. Ugh, strongbox. Re-rolling favors at ritual altars and map cost. Oh. Okay, this one we should like spawn where there's already some rituals, and then we just spam all of them together. Okay, this is just like more farm. I think we probably put in this one once we're ready to go. Can you show me the helmet too, please? Oh, on my gear? I should have the... Do I not have my helmet listed on my max roll? I might not. Because it wasn't... Because I think I only listed the ones that are like kind of fixed values. But this is what I have. But really, at the end of the day, you know, just balancing out your resists. Obviously, any extra crit chance you can have is nice. But there you have it. I was bored. I wanted to have some fun. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, the people who like scammers, I'm always like, that sounds fun, but also I would never have the energy to bother with that. When are we playing Valorant? Tomorrow. We're going to play Valorant tomorrow. The new agent comes out on the live server tomorrow. We're playing tomorrow. I had my calendar mixed up. So. Am I a fraud for having Paper X top of Pacific overall? No, that's where I put him. That's where we tried to put him on the Plat Chat one. I mean, for kickoff, I put them at the top. For over the year, I don't know if they would be at the top. I don't think so. I actually have faith in Gen G climbing back to the top. So, to me, it's either Gen G or T1, but for now, I have more faith than Gen G for the whole year. You thought I was in the ER? What? Oh, because my room's so white? It looks a lot more white. Well, it is pretty white, but it looks a lot more white on the camera because my camera is not great, and I'm not great at color correction. So it just gets all washed out. It's more cream color. But my wife wanted the room where we have our computers and we're going to be doing like a lot of work and stuff to be fairly bright and simple and white. So that's what she wants. That's what she gets. Wait, how do you know how he did it? It'd be funny if you just straight up asked her like,
Who's next?
so, tell me. You guys just start having just a very civilized conversation about scamming people. Oh, evasion. Oh, you were talking POE talk and I was not. Oh, I'm running iron reflexes, so some of my pieces have evasion, but I am not leaning on evasion. I got confused because of the in. Although I don't think I would have guessed it just because I'm not running evasion. I haven't really had any discussions about evasion with anybody. Aren't ERs more green? Are they? I've only been to the ER twice. Once for myself and once for a friend. Oh, we're done. Nice. Yeah, so I'm not running. I'm running actually more just like arm, like the chest piece is heavy armor, right? Although I had thought about it. And I'm like, actually, if I am gonna run sorcerers, like I think it goes both. It could go both ways. Like sorcery ward either goes well with iron reflexes or it goes better with evasion. I could see that. But I was already pretty drawn to iron reflexes, so I figured we'd go with that. You know, maybe down the road at some point I'll try the other, I'm sure.
Until next time.
Ooh, look at this. More places to go. Am I really just going to keep pushing that way forever and ever and ever? There's a lot of things I haven't... I should really... Maybe I should stop pushing. But that's the only way you find citadels, right? I mean, not that I'm like giga ready to go to citadels, I guess. But it would be cool. Wait, what? I can't name one good independent Valorant content creator. Oh, like oh, you mean like purely just the game, like not esports content creator, like just like highlights and stuff and fun content around Valorant? Huh. Korea used to have a couple. I'm just like constantly getting bored of going in the same direction. It doesn't really matter because it's all random anyway. But I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'd like to go the other way. And then I just spend so much time looking at the map. I'm like, which way would I go? And then I'm like, I should probably stop spending so much time on it. Ooh, should we try this with our one tier 15 map? No, I want to use my tier 15 map on a boss map so I can farm some more tier 15 waystones. That's what we should be doing. Which I think we are coming up on some bosses, yeah? No, not this way. Wait, where? Oh, there's a couple here. 25% experience gain. Hold up. We found our destination. Oh, it's not great. It's not great, but we can work with it. Got a message on WhatsApp. Part-time job doing reviews, and he said yes, and they sent a Telegram group. Wait, what? Twist, you're telling some crazy story, man. It's like already an insane story. And you're just getting started, I feel. Oh, really? A rare ghosty boy? Come on. Where are you? That's annoying. Dude, you gotta be kidding me, man. It's just... I hate him. I hate him. Oh, you were talking about how your friend scammed a scammer. Oh, he was getting drawn into a crazy pyramid scheme. well, Good on him for recognizing the final draw. How much damage do you have? Which number are people usually looking for when they see that? In case you're wondering, I am pretty new to Path of Exile, not necessarily RPGs. But are we talking like over our skills? Which, there you have it. Using 2 different weapon sets. So it's not super high end. It gets the job done though, and I'm having fun with it. The numbers themselves already are definitely not min-maxed. And then on top of that, the build's probably a bit... It's not super efficient. But it is fun. Although, like, trying to beat the Trial of Secumus boss was very, very tiring. Because you're, like, constantly swapping crossbow builds. Yeah, well, that's why we're playing the game, so we can get more. But, like, honestly, I'm totally fine with like super speed clearing maps and stuff. I'm not saying I don't like that. Obviously, like, hey, if you get a build that, or items and builds that do that, like, obviously that's the power fantasy. But like, for me, that's like the power fantasy, right? Like, that's like the end. Like, if I did that, then I think I'd probably be done with that character. So I've noticed that I'm like much more tolerating of slower clears for like even during the campaign and stuff than everyone else who plays this game. So I think it's just different standards. But then again, I guess like that happens in a lot of games where I'm just like, well, you know, I don't mind if it's a bit grindy or difficult until I feel that I've finally optimized everything, and then it gets there. Not to say that I think I could be doing things better, but also I have a ton of other things I'm doing, so you know, if I was still in college, sure, I'd have my spreadsheet out. I'd be crunching numbers. Yeah, no, I've seen people have crazy numbers. Oh, trust me. But also, like, I don't know, is that really gonna change how fast I'm killing things when I'm just mapping? I feel like things are generally dying fairly quickly. But again, maybe just different standards for what people think is acceptable or a goal for mapping. Like, to me, it's like, if things are dying before I finish all 7 rounds, like, that's good enough for me. Obviously, it can go higher, and I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna find something that gives me better damage and be like, I don't want it. But I don't want to like pour over the trade house, and that's one of the reasons eventually I think I'm just gonna play SSF, is like, with trading being there. I love trading in most games, and I do, but also because I love trading, I think my tendency is always going to be that, oh, well, if I have trade available, I should be trading to like both make money and constantly get better gear, which is usually what you should be doing if you're playing in a trade league. But also, like, if I, dude, do you guys have proximal chance? No, dude, what is going on? What are these effects? They're like in their own little sauna. Wait, what is that water effect that he has? Is that the heals allies? I don't know if I've seen that, the visuals before. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. But I think also just because I know how I get when I play like trade stuff in MMOs and things, and I get very, oh, it was this. Maybe. No, it couldn't have been, because it was his own mod. I don't know. I got like very, oh. wasn't paying attention. But I get very obsessive over like trade and stuff, so I was like, no, I'm good. I wanna just base it off the loot I get, and if I'm gonna trade, like I'll hunt for something that I want. I appreciate it though. Appreciate it. Like, I think one of these I bought, so it's not like I'm against trading, but I don't want to just reach the end game, you know? Then why would I be playing it? Then I might as well just be spending money on a gacha game and then having all the best characters, and then that would be over. So I'm not saying I judge people for doing that. It's just that's just not how I enjoy the game. But I do appreciate the offer. This was superior, right? Nice. Nice. Valo. Oh, wait. There's an Indian creator, 8-bit Binks. Yeah, I know Binks. Valo streams highlights and watch parties, and he gets an average 50k live. I think daily. Never played Valo. Wait. What was that? What was that in response to? Binks. About not being like non-esports creators? Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, Binks technically isn't an esports based creator, but he does do esports things. I think YouTube chat was wondering about like purely just like no esports content, but they're just doing that stuff, which I guess, but the thing is like most esports games I guess don't really have too many creators that are like that, right? Well, I guess League actually does. Yeah. I mean, they might still do like the occasional like Worlds watch parties and stuff, but yeah, I guess so. I guess some, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but Binks is definitely a more overall just Valorant creator. I would agree. He does a lot of things around the esports like stuff, like the events and stuff, but it's much more just as a fan than like analysis and stuff. Yeah, I've met him a couple times at a couple of the events. Awesome guy.
Until next time.
And he's crazy. Yeah, he's got a crazy following too, which is awesome.
What can I do for you?
Charms.
On with the work.
Dude, so much burning ground. Please. Get me out of there. Oh, they're evasive. That's unfortunate. What would I want to use that on? A boss map. So I actually needed to clear that. Dude, I got one shot by those dudes, huh? Oh, we go again. What time is it actually? Oh, yeah, well, let's see if we can just do these two maps and then I might have to hop off here. Saya player got, whoa, hold on. That's big news. Saya player got signed? Like, is it an official or Saya just said he got signed? To reject. Oh, but it's a report from Tammy. Gotcha. There's also Brown Void, who does like dark humor Valorant content. Oh, I've never heard of them, but there you go, Vito. A couple content creators for you to get started with. now that we've talked about the filter, I can't help but notice that I really just want to hide all this stuff. It's perfect timing. You know, we've been thinking at some point we'll have to do that. And now we feel the need for it. It'll be good. I always forget. So what is it? Is it like the animals that send the poison cloud? I'm always confused on who actually spawns those things on death. Saya to reject, huh? Dude, isn't Saya gonna farm then? Whoa, calm down. Hold on. Let's fight where we're not stuck against the water, yeah? There you go.
Not yet.
What's this?
Oh, they would like to buy the staff. Okay, so that's an item that people have whispered about and I've invited, and my party's always bugged out. Well, I have no idea what that means, my friend. So I'm a little afraid that I should maybe do it afterwards. But they make content, yeah, maybe. If it's content in Hindi, that's gonna be... I definitely can't enjoy it, that's for sure. I'm actually surprised that that staff is getting offers like every now and then the past couple days. Man, so what did I die to earlier? It was going so smooth. Wasn't it? Maybe I'm delusional. Oh god, that's perfect for getting frozen. Thank you. Everything's fine. No problems. All good. It's not them. Maybe it's just random? Can I not? Oh, do you have exploding corpses? You do! That's... Which one of you has it? Thank you. Well, now you're both dead, so... Easy peasy. Well, I kind of got surrounded. I feel like I died before I got surrounded, though. I feel like the guy up front jumped me, and then I just died. That's what it felt like on my screen. Felt like the hyena at the front. Oh my... Dude, what is with all these exploding... It's because... Okay, so this is something I've been wanting to... This is something I've wanted to mention. I keep forgetting. You know what it is? It's because I don't realize that my sorcery ward is gone. That's what it is. Because exploding corpses took away all my sorcery, and that's probably what happened on that previous map as well. Because just now I was like, okay, we'll just back off, and I've been able to tank those ice shards. So something I've noticed is that I wish the shield had a bigger indicator, because the only actual there's a slight glow, but the only indicator is the timer and the number up here, and you are not looking up in this corner non-stop to check if it's gonna break or not. So I wish it was like a, I don't know, just like an actual effect. I mean, it's crazy to say just because there's so much visual clutter sometimes in this game that I would want something more. But that reminded me, because that's what happened that time. Was my shield had just broken. It hadn't refreshed basically in between the fights. Oh, stop doing that. This isn't your storage. So yeah, that yep. That's one of the dangers of it, is that it's not actually
Time is not on our side.
gonna keep you alive forever. Treat the timer. Yeah, I mean, for now, that's the only solution, right? Is just to constantly look up. Or, like, if I've taken a couple hits, just quickly glance up, right? Generally, so far, up till this point, like, I've been able to... Like, even if I've taken hits, then the next pack I'm clearing pretty fast. I guess maybe that's where missing this is actually having an impact, because this would definitely just clear packs a lot faster and earlier. I almost wonder if that... Well, it's probably better for mapping, actually, this over Culling Strike. But for bosses, then it's... I mean, this is useless for the most... Well, some bosses, it's actually... You can actually use it against them quite a bit, but... I mean, this is getting impact no matter what. Also, this is kind of nice for rares and bosses. Whereas this is... I don't need that. So, yeah, I'll have to consider. Yeah, but I think it's because in my head I've always been okay. Like, even if I've taken hits, the next group, I just like kill them fast enough and it doesn't matter. So it recharges in the meantime. But for now, I guess I just have to be more cautious about keeping tabs on my shield, and then figure out how else. I mean, yeah, the bottom line is if I had more damage, it wouldn't be a problem. So that's one way to fix it. And we'll see. Speaking of damage, before I hop off, shall we do a little... slamathon? Oh, no, that one's already... Alright, you're out. You're pretty much out. Yep, you're out. Nope. I don't think I'm gonna pick up the varnished anymore. Dude, all of them tier 1 or 2 physicals. I rage quit this game yesterday because I thought I messed up, then I reinstalled it, and then I realized I didn't throw it away 6 times. Jeez, Juke. Well, I'm glad you didn't throw them away. That's the important part there. Oh, that would be pretty rage inducing. No, I feel you on that. Which one do I want to try to slam here? Nope. That's it, right? Oof. Rufferino.
Greetings.
Are any of them worth selling? No. Oh yeah, Audience of the King. Yeah. The guild I'm in Korea, like everyone's trying to farm those or go for them as much as possible. That's the one that gets you to like the boss for the ritual, right? Wait, you can get it back even if you re-roll? Like, you can undo it? Or you just mean that there's a good chance you can get it back? Really? That I didn't know. Yeah, none of these other ones are really looking that exciting here. Dude, what is with all these getting crit damage bonuses? Ugh. 22% increase. Get out of here. Oh.
Hello.
No, wrong menu.
Until next time.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, because you had already like deferred it or whatever. Gotcha. Well, hey, the bottom line is you were able to get it. Got your audience of the king. So you wanted it to sell it? I mean, whatever works. 6 divine's a lot. You uninstalled? Wow, you really committed to that rage quit. I mean, listen, I respect it. That's a commit. That's a commitment right there. Man, I mean, I don't think any of these bows are going to really do me any good. I think I don't want anything other than, at this point, if I'm going to upgrade, maybe a good Diad bow, but other than that, probably Forlorn or the Bombard for my mapping weapon for my first weapon set. That's probably the only ones I want. No, wait, this already has fire damage. Nope, that's trash.
Greetings.
I do want to try a fire crossbow witch hunter though. Sold it already. Nice. Well, it sounds like you live in an area with decent internet, which is good. I mean, I'm in the same boat, right? If I uninstall something, I can reinstall it right away, but not everyone's as fortunate. Oh man. Alrighty. Well, I feel like we made some progress today. I can't remember because the ascendancy I did off stream in the morning. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think we were making progress and then I died a bunch and then we actually didn't make that much progress. I think that might be the case. But yeah, I don't know if we'll continue playing this character on stream anymore. It's maybe if I, maybe I'll play it on my off time every now and then if I like reach bosses or stuff, maybe we'll play that on stream. But probably in the future, either that or we're trying like a fire build, try something else with this character, or good chance that we'll go to one of the warrior characters or the chronomancer, because I definitely want to experiment with those guys, and probably what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'll probably try to stick with SSF for most of the characters from here on out, honestly. I don't know, it's kind of tough because like trade obviously expedites trying things, but I guess personally I have more fun like being limited in what I can try. I don't know. Saw the stat stacking tech that came from Korea. Yeah, I've seen that one. I don't know if this was another new one. There's a couple YouTubers that I follow in Korea, but I am not ready to play a monk yet, so I haven't really taken a look at them too close. So yeah, I'm not sure. I like trade. Feels more like an MMO. Oh, I like trade. Oh, trust me, I like trade. But I know that I would... It's like another thing that I would obsess over. Like I said earlier, if I was still in college, I think I would play the heck out of Trade League. I would like constantly be trading and playing and grinding. But you know, I think now I'm just like, I just want to see what I can do with what I have. And that might change down the road. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's why I'm constantly torn, because it's like, because it's early access and there's like so many new things to try, I'm like, oh, well, Trade League would be nice because I can constantly like buy new things and try it and sell things that I don't need, etc., etc. But then part of it's like, well, then I have to like constantly be looking at the market. I don't know. I ignore everything I said because it might not even matter. Maybe I'll just play everything on Trade League. Who knows? But yeah, most likely later in the week when we're streaming PoE again, we'll probably be playing a different character. I don't know if we'll have to finish the campaign for them or not, but I don't know if I'll have time to go through the campaign beforehand. But yeah, we'll continue to experiment. If there's any characters that you wanna check out, then let me know. I'm pretty down, and eventually I want to try all of them. But I want to try a Fire Chronomancer for sure. Yeah. See, that's where I'm torn, because I like to theory craft and have my own spin, even if it's not like the best build. But obviously trade like helps with that, and then I can also sell, and like that's kind of fun because now like the drops you get have like extra value, so to speak, right? Because you can get excited about selling things even if you're not using it. Yeah, this is a problem I have with a lot of things where I just enjoy too much of everything, and then I get torn on like what to do. Like this is actually like a legitimate problem I have with a bunch of different things where I'm like, oh, I like all parts of this, and then I'm just stuck there. I'm like, well, I wonder what I should do because I like all of it and I don't have enough time. Oh, dude, you can uninstall things pretty quick. Oh, you can uninstall things pretty quick. All right, well, that's going to be it for today, chat. Just a chill PoE session tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to check out the new agent on Valorant. Comes out on the live server tomorrow. It wasn't today. That's my bad. Comes out on the live server tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll check out Tejo, the new character, and have fun with that. And then tomorrow's Thursday, yeah? Yeah, Friday we might come back to PoE. Maybe, depending. I mean, if I'm really enjoying playing Tejo, maybe we'll play more Valorant on Friday. We'll kind of keep it loose. But of course, PoE will always be around. Trust me. It'll always be around. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Just in time for me to say goodbye. But thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. That's that. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Have a good evening if you're out here on the Eastern Hemisphere. And I will see you all tomorrow at the usual time, 1 to 2 p.m. start, KST. Hope you guys have a good one.